YouTube used to be a hobby, not a career, not a brand, not a hustle, just something you did for fun. And then everything changed. In early 2005, YouTube launched. The site was barely functional, videos buffered endlessly, the player crashed constantly, and the quality was so bad you could barely make out faces. But none of that mattered, because YouTube wasn't competing with anything. It was just there, a place where anyone could upload a video without asking permission. You didn't need equipment, you didn't need skills, you didn't even need a point. You just hit record and uploaded. Someone's birthday party, a funny moment with friends, your dog doing something stupid, random thoughts filmed on a webcam at 2 a.m. Nobody was trying to go viral. That concept didn't exist yet. You uploaded because you wanted to share something. And whether 3 people watched or 30, it didn't really matter. The early platform had no rules, no guidelines about what belonged, no sense of what good content even meant. Everything lived side by side. Professional music videos next to someone's vacation footage, movie trailers next to a teenager ranting about their day. It was messy, chaotic, completely unorganized. And that's exactly what made it special. You'd search for one thing and end up watching something completely unrelated, because the related videos sidebar was basically random. And discovery meant actually exploring, clicking through random videos, following threads that led nowhere. Nobody knew what YouTube was supposed to be, so it could be anything. The numbers were always there. Views, subscribers, little counters tracking engagement. But at first, nobody cared. They were just stats. Then something shifted. People started paying attention to those numbers, refreshing their videos obsessively, checking if the view count went up, comparing their stats to others. And slowly, those numbers became the scoreboard. You started thinking about what would get more views instead of what you actually wanted to make. You started caring about subscriber counts, about being popular on YouTube. The metrics turned YouTube into a competition, and once it became a competition, people started playing to win, and the just-for-fun uploads quietly started to disappear. In late 2007, everything accelerated. YouTube launched the Partner Program. You could make money now, real money, from ads that played before your videos. And overnight, the entire culture shifted. If this is bringing back memories of how YouTube used to feel, go ahead and like this video and subscribe, because we're uncovering all the hidden stories behind the 2000s and the internet we grew up with. Suddenly, YouTube wasn't just a hobby, it was a potential income stream. And once money entered the equation, professionalization became inevitable. People who took YouTube seriously started outperforming people who didn't, because they uploaded consistently. They optimized their titles and thumbnails. They studied what worked and replicated it. The casual uploaders couldn't compete. Here's the thing nobody talks about. We wanted creators to succeed. We celebrated when someone could quit their day job and make videos full-time. But we didn't realize what we'd lose in the exchange. Because once YouTube became a career, it stopped being spontaneous. Creators couldn't just upload whatever they felt like anymore. They had to maintain a schedule, hit upload quotas, keep their audience engaged. The weird, random, personal videos that made early YouTube special didn't pay the bills, so they stopped getting made. And the platform that used to celebrate amateur creativity now rewarded professional content creators. Slowly, the place that felt like a playground started to feel more like an office. Then the algorithm evolved. YouTube always had recommendations, related videos, suggestions based on what you watched. But by the late 2000s, those recommendations got smarter, more personalized, more controlling. The algorithm started deciding what succeeded and what didn't. And creators had to adapt. They made longer videos because watch time mattered. They crafted clickable thumbnails because first impressions determined everything. They front-loaded their content because losing viewers in the first 30 seconds meant algorithmic death. Everything became a calculation. The final shift happened when YouTube stopped being a place you visited and became a feed you scrolled. The homepage transformed. Instead of showing recently uploaded videos, It showed algorithmically selected content tailored specifically to you. You couldn't discover something random anymore because YouTube knew exactly what you liked, and it only showed you more of that. The exploration disappeared. The surprise disappeared. Early YouTube felt like wandering through a flea market. You never knew what you'd find. By the end of the 2000s, it felt like a personalized mall. Everything curated, everything optimized, everything designed to keep you watching. And when a machine decides what matters, there isn't much room left for making something just because you feel like it. By 2010, YouTube had transformed completely. The amateur video sharing site became a professional content platform. The playground became an industry, and the fun became work. The creators who made it adapted. They learned the algorithm, they built production pipelines, they turned their channels into businesses. The ones who didn't, their channels are still there, frozen in time. YouTube didn't fail. It succeeded beyond anyone's imagination. It became one of the most important platforms on the internet, a career path for millions, a cultural force that shapes media. But something was lost in that success. The version of YouTube where you uploaded just because, where discovery meant exploring, where nobody was performing for metrics. That YouTube is gone. You can't recreate 2005. The internet moved on, and honestly, most of those early videos were pretty rough. But they were real, made by people who weren't trying to build a brand or optimize for engagement, who just wanted to share something with the world. Modern YouTube is better in almost every measurable way, but it's not more fun, it's not more personal, and it's definitely not more spontaneous. The platform survived, it thrived, but the feeling didn't. If you were there in the beginning, you remember what was lost. When YouTube was just videos, when creators were just people, when you uploaded because it felt fun, not because a number told you to. Something that hadn't been figured out yet. If you want to walk through that entire decade year by year, there's another video waiting that takes you through every single year of the 2000s and shows how each one felt like its own little world. When you're ready to relive how that era unfolded, step by step, the full journey is already there for you.